Hey everyone, and welcome to part 6 of the Tekno ET48 2.0 build. The last video was all about the shocks, assembly and installation. In this video, we'll be working on the final assembly parts: servo mount, battery compartment, chassis skirts, and the wing and body. We will also be installing the electronics after the entire build is done, so look for that part at the end of the video. These screws keep the servo securely in place, but since we'll be attaching the servo later, I wouldn't worry too much about tightening them up all the way. The plastic battery strap attachment pieces are directional, with a little ribbing facing down to the chassis. Take a moment to test fit these pieces prior to installation to make sure you have them in the right direction. Attach these mounts with the M4 screws, but do not tighten them down all the way just yet. This step is completely optional, but I gave the strap a good tug to make sure the left side of it sits as low as possible for a better battery fit. Once done, I tightened up the 4 M4 screws on the mounts. Since we're not installing the motor at this time, simply insert the screws. You don't need to tighten them down all the way just yet. Tekno provides 3 different plastic servo horns in the kit. Choose the one that works best with the servo you're going to use. This M3 lock nut installation is a little tricky. It needs to slide into the steering arm at the right angle to allow it to mate with the 16mm screw. A little patience is required here. These M3 lock nuts are equally a pain to install, if not at the right angle. Patience test number 2 coming up. I always add a set of color match wing buttons to all my builds. These red ones are from Exotech Racing. They're aluminum and replace the stock plastic parts. Link is in the description. The wheel nuts have a serrated side to them. Make sure that side is facing the wheel during installation. The final step is the painting and installing of the body, which concludes the build of our Tekno ET48 2.0. Now, let's get to the electronics install. This package includes a powerful MKS HBL 599 steering servo, a Castle Creations censored Mamba Monster X system paired up with a 4-pole 2200 kV motor, 4S LiPo power from ProTech, and my trusty Futaba 7PX radio system for control. Okay, let's get everything unpackaged and put into place. Remove the servo mount and install the servo. Pay close attention to the direction of the output shaft on the servo. Per the instructions, make sure to install the servo horn parallel with the servo saver arm. I opted to start with the included pinion. You may need to change your gearing for your track. This motor took a bit of massaging to make fit. You could run into the same problem. As I did, you might need to remove some of the parts to squeeze the motor into place. It's a good idea to test fit the ESC prior to solid mounting. This will give you an idea of where all the wires are going to go. Don't forget to run your wiring through the integrated wire looms along the side of the chassis. Nice touch, Tekno. And there you have it, our completed build of the Tekno ET48 2.0. This was a super fun build from beginning to end, and we can't wait to get this out on the track. Thanks for watching, and if you like this or any of the videos in this series, please give them a like, and don't forget to subscribe and click the bell notifier for future build videos. See everybody at the track!